What's up guys, thank you for clicking on the video. I know you might have something better to do, but I appreciate that you've stopped past. So it's Tuesday, it's 20 past 5 in the morning, just getting ready to go to work. And that brings me to the next topic, why I hate Tuesdays. I wouldn't say I hate it, I have a love-hate relationship with Tuesdays. But that's a bit later on in the video. So what we've got today on the agenda, I've got some clients, I've got a group session, I've got some work to do, and then it all goes downhill from there. So today's leg day, every Tuesday's leg day, and then it's boot camp. Something that gives me a little bit of anxiety, even though I don't have anxiety, every week. So well, no doubt we'll take you guys along, we'll show you what we do, and you can have a bit of a laugh. So I will see you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, and that's a wrap for this morning. So Tuesday usually consists of some one-on-one clients, and I do a small group training session as well. So it is currently 10 to 10, just finished up with my last client. First is go grab a coffee, and then we'll head home. I'll do a couple of hours on my online clients, so at 2 Strong. So anyone looking to get in shape, compete, hit us up. I'll leave the link in the description. But yeah, we'll get a coffee, and then we've still got legs to train, and we've still got to do our Inferno boot camp, which we also participate in. So looking forward to showing you guys both of those things, but first,
I love coffee, and by the way, I drink it all night and I drink it all day.
alright, finally made it. So just got our coffee, almond milk latte for the win, and protein bar, so 45 grams. Breaking the fast with a quick protein hit. We'll get this down to some social media stuff, and then we will head home. Like I said, do a bit of work on the computer for 2 Strong online client stuff, and then we'll keep our day going from there. So just cooked up some lunch, meal number 2 for the day. I usually graze throughout the day, so I don't eat a lot of big meals until nighttime, a nighttime feeder. So yeah, like I said, just cooked up a meal, a bit random, but I just used what I had, and that's the beauty of flexible dieting. So what I have here is a cheese and ham
quesadilla. Quesadilla.
And here I've got homemade macaroni and cheese bake, and of course the micros, doing some online client work. So I'll get this down, give it a few hours, and then we'll go and hit up some legs. So like I said, I'll show you guys what my program consists of for that. and then we'll head back to the studio, a couple more clients, and then boot camp. So I don't know about you guys, but are there certain things that you do during the day or in terms of exercise or that gives you slight anxiety? I'm not one that has anxiety, but boot camp gives it to me. So it's always good when you're finished and done. So a couple of hours on the computer, had some lunch, and it's currently 3:35 p.m. So time to go and train some legs. So I'm going to show you my pre-workout stack. So first of all, I've just got rice cakes, some light butter, some honey. I don't always train with food. Sometimes I train fasted. Depends what time of the day it is. So it doesn't really bother me, but stops me getting a bit hungrier through these longer sessions on leg day. So pre-workout time, I'm going to use BSN Explode XE Edge. Alright, if you haven't given that a go, I definitely recommend it. Awesome pump stack in there. Just fills those muscles full of blood, and nice smooth energy, so there's no crashing, and you don't feel like death after you train. So I'll use one scoop, one serve, and then what I also use is beta-alanine. Some really good research out there on beta-alanine and performance. So usually roughly anywhere between 3 to 5 grams. Gives you that nice little tingle. So I'll usually sip that on the way to the gym in the car. In terms of intra-workout, I don't use BCAAs, but what I do use is the new BSN Rebuild Edge. So per scoop of this, we've got 5 grams of creatine. Creatine, most researched supplement out there, so if you're not taking it, get on it. Strength, endurance. It's also got 4 grams of BCAAs, and we've got 5 grams of glutamine. So recovery, but also for digestion. So I like to sip on this. So we've got a fresh tub of Island Cooler. That's my favourite flavour. Comes in a lot of different flavours, but Island Cooler, definitely my favourite. So like I said, I'll take a scoop of this as I train, and take it post-training as well. So 1 scoop, like I said, I'll sip on that, and I will see you guys in the gym. Alright guys, so post mobility and a warm up obviously for 10 or so minutes. My first exercise on leg day at the moment is the squat, the mother of all leg exercises. So as you can see, just warming up with the bar, making sure that the path of the bar is spot on and that everything is starting to fire. Like any warm up, I do around 12-15 reps, and then I work my way down, obviously finding my way to my working weight, and then I'll work my sets from there. So this particular session I did 5 sets of 7 on 319, so 145 kilos. Break wise, I didn't really time my breaks, but I know they were a little bit longer than 3 minutes, so just waiting for that nervous system to recharge so I can hit it hard and make sure that I meet my required numbers on those days. Like I've mentioned before, I work on a progressive overload, and my rep range and my set range is never the same, but on a monthly basis when I go back to that workout, I will definitely increase the weight. So just another angle here, looking at the path of the bar. I didn't film all my sets obviously, otherwise this video would have gone on for quite a long time, but yeah, I just tried to get a few different angles for the video, but also for myself, just to see how I'm tracking and make sure that my form is on point. So second exercise of choice is always a lying hamstring curl. With this, it's usually the same amount of reps, but obviously I do increase my weight, and if I can't hit those numbers on that certain workout, I usually will stay on there until I can hit it. So like I said, progressive overload, You can see me kicking my bum up a little bit, but due to having some knee surgery, I do have slightly restricted mobility through curling. Third exercise of choice is one that I think people always forget, but it's a very important exercise in terms of glute development and power development. So, you know, it's something that everyone should add into their workout, if not every workout, maybe now and then, just to make sure that they can recruit their glutes properly. So pushing through the heels here, really powering up with the chest up. I did 3 sets of 8 per leg, and same as before, I will stay on my working weight, should I say, through the entire 3 sets. So moving on from the step ups, I've gone the hamstring deadlifts, stiff leg deadlifts, Romanian deadlifts, whatever you might want to call them. So obviously hamstring and a little bit of glute focus work. So main things here, guys, just make sure that you keep the tension through the heels and keep that chest up nice and high. When I teach people this exercise, I emphasize on pushing back as if you are pushing back towards a wall, so you're not sitting into the exercise, you're sliding away, keeping those dumbbells still nice and close to my shins. I've gone back to quad dominant here, just some single leg extensions, making sure I get a nice big squeeze up the top, and making sure that both quads are activating equally. So that's why I'm a big fan of doing or throwing in some isolateral movements in there. So different angle, you can see the pause and the squeeze here, making sure that you get full contraction. Alright, so moving on from the single leg extension, we've gone to calf raises, standing calf raises. Something I'm definitely not blessed with is calves, but you know what they say, if you want to improve or change something, you've got to make it a focus. So something I do neglect at times, but definitely making a conscious effort of incorporating these 2 to 3 times per week. So really focusing on the stretch part of the movement, as that's what we lack. We're always on our calves, and they contract quite a lot and they're quite resilient. So make sure that you focus on the stretch part of the movement and see if you can hold that pause in there. Workout 1 of 2 done. Boot camp about to go down. It's going to be interesting after that 1.5 hours of legs there. So I'll see you guys at Buddhafit in 3, 2, 1. Alright, we're back. Made it here in one piece. I've sent them out to warm up, and I'm saving my energy. So it's about to go down.
It's about to go down.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! working. We've got one round to go. It's all over. Good to see I'm not the only one that's fucked. Whew. It's carnage everywhere. So it's done. Not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. Alright guys, that's it. Check it. That's why I have a love-hate relationship with Tuesdays, but like I said earlier, you feel $1 million once it's done, and it's a good way to keep that heart going. See you at home for dinner. I've got a lot of macros to hit, so we'll see what we can come up with, but I know I've got a couple of exciting things in the fridge for you guys to see. Just sitting down to dinner, so nice home cooked meal. I'll show you guys what I've got. Tuesday always warrants for a big meal after a double session. Who am I kidding? I eat big meals like this every night. I'll show you what I've got, guys. So I've got some potato, bit of Frank's and tomato sauce. Once again, I've got a ham and cheese.
Quesadilla.
Chicken legs. Don't forget the micro. So that's homemade coleslaw. So basically in there I've got some cabbage, carrot, tomato, some Chobani yogurt, and some salt and Tabasco sauce. So gives it a little bit of a kick. Rachel's demolished her plate over there. So she had chicken legs, some homemade potato, that Greek salad. That looks delicious. So I'll get that meal down and I'll save some room for dessert, no doubt. I'll show you guys what we're having for dessert. Stay tuned. Boom! If some of you haven't guessed what it is, let me add it up and then no doubt you'll figure it out.
Cut it, 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 cut it. Them bricks is way too high, you need to cut it. Your price is way too high, you need to cut it. Cut it, cut it.
Anyone? Don't have a lick the knife. Alright. Oh, almost got it in one. Look at it! So if you guessed it, tiramisu, but amazing macros, protein tiramisu. So what I'll do is I'll leave the macros either here or there. Alright, so delicious. I'm going to get this down. I've got a little bit more to go, but guys, this is amazing. Alright guys, just going to finish off the macros with a little bit of ice cream. It's only 100 grams, weighing it out. Tonight's choice is, drum roll, we are having Weiss's Sorbet Exotic Dark Chocolate and Coconut. Got my scale ready. If you haven't tried that sorbet, do yourself a favour, get on it. So I'm going to have 100 grams, finish off the macros and head to bed. It's late. I've got an early one again tomorrow as per usual. Need to get all the beauty sleep that I can. But before I go, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos to come, and I appreciate the support very much so. So I will see you guys in the next video, so stay tuned. We're working, I've got one round to go. Ooh.